Viewers are focused. Now, the DMK has been caught in the wind. A bribery scandal worth crores of rupees has surfaced, raising pertinent questions on the party. Allegations also reveal the bribery was being taken, concised as party funds. The biggest revelation that has happened in Karnataka government as of now. In fact, DMK remains under the looming threat of scams one after the other. This is not just the contract bribery scam. It is also a scam of jobs and transfer postings. Republic tried to confront K.N. Nehru on the ED case, but he did not speak. He dodged the Republic question on the scams. Take a look at this.
Sir, இன்னைக்கு DVSC வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் ஆல்கானா சர்டிஃபிகேட் சார் இன்னைக்கு DVSC வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் ஆல்கானா சர்டிஃபிகேட் சார் இன்னைக்கு DVSC வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் ஆல்கானா சர்டிஃபிகேட் சார் இன்னைக்கு DVSC வந்து இங்கிலீஷ் ஆல்கானா.
We also got reactions from both the DMK and the opposition BJP. While DMK dismisses the allegations as politically motivated attacks by the BJP-led centre ahead of the elections, the opposition parties like AIADMK and the BJP are demanding probes and accuse the regime of shielding corruption. Take a look at this.
Sir, the ED case against Minister K.N. Nehru was an allegation, and today DVSC has yesterday agreed in the Madras High Court that a case should be filed against and further investigation should be done. What is the DMK's reaction to this?
No, today our advocate Alans Bharati had met the media and expressed the party stand on that. That Nehru will face it. No, it's intentionally the BJP is doing during election. They want to put pressure on these DMK leaders that they will handle.
So today being the last day of assembly session, the BJP walked in with a file that says DMK fails and had given out of the 505 promises that DMK had made in the manifesto, only 160 has been done, and also in the marks that the BJP has offered corruption gets the biggest one.
Yeah, today our assembly leader and also the state president Mr. Nainar Nagendran has very clearly given a document. While you know the ruling DMK failed in everything miserably and failed to give even a white paper on what they have done, our president has given a clear document that they have not done anything, and the DMK government has completely failed in its promises. So, they have passed everything in corruption. Because today also we have seen that the Honorable High Court had passed an order that the DVSC should register complaint against Mr. K.N. Nehru. That means what? Prima facie, there is a corruption charge against Mr. K.N. Nehru on the appointment scam. So prima facie the High Court has very cleared this, and I think the DVSC should go accordingly as per law, but the DVSC also again with the state government under the Chief Minister Mr. M.K. Stalin. So they have to file an FIR immediately, and I hope based on this FIR the ED will pursue the case, because I expect justice only when ED comes in. I don't think that the DVSC under this regime will do its duty.
Viewers, we're also being joined by a DMK leader, Salim Dharanidharan, and also my colleague Sharda, who joins us live from Chennai. Mr. Dharanidharan, first coming to you, what do you have to say about these allegations? These are not light in any manner possible. 3 charges against the DMK. What's your take on this? I think there is some bit of an issue, but if Mr. Dharanidharan, you're still with us on the show, we want to speak about the charges that have been leveled against the DMK. What do you have to say about that? Mr. Dharanidharan, requesting you to please unmute yourself. Viewers, we'll come back to that in a minute. Sharda, coming to you. Sharda, my colleague who's joining us from Chennai. Sharda, what's the latest that you can get for us? Now, this is a complete out war between the DMK on one side and, the BJP and the AIA-DMK on the other, both holding guns on each other's heads. Tell us more about this.
Well, you see, the ED went on the raids last year in 2025 on 3 different locations of Minister K. Nehru, including his brother K. Ravichandran, who runs a real estate business, and his son Arun Ravichandran is also a minister right now. And following which is when the ED submitted telling that almost under the cash for jobs scam, there's almost 1,020 crores amount that the DMK had allegedly taken bribe for almost 150 job postings, is what the ED claims. It has been almost 4 times that the ED has requested the Tamil Nadu DGP to take action against Minister K. Nehru. But until day before yesterday, the Madras High Court requested the DVAC to file the case, stating that this is the 4th time that the ED has submitted letters in relation to this particular scam that under the DMK that's been taking place. As you mentioned, there are 3 scams under the DMK that's come in the last 4 years from when they have taken the power. One is the liquor scam, the Taskmark scam, which was under the Minister Sendil Balaji, who is now sacked from his position as well, as we know. And to remind our viewers, the second is Minister K. Nehru, who is now under for 2 scams, which is one including the cash for job scam and the other one being the tender that's been given under the municipal and water administration. These 2 is what the ED has now asked K. Nehru to take responsibility for, and the ED has registered this particular case against the minister. And the Stalin government, however, tries to claim that this is a case that the BJP at the center is pushing the ED to take up, and also stating that with the elections coming up, in all politics in hand, and the DMK is completely stating that this is only what BJP is trying to do is before the elections, make sure that the corruption blame is thrown against the DMK government, whereas they are right.
Right. Sharda, requesting you to continue being with us. We're again being joined by Salim Dharnidharan, who is a DMK leader. Mr. Dharnidharan, thank you for speaking to Republic. What is your take on this entire fiasco? 3 major charges against the DMK.
Charges by whom? The ED in itself does not have any locus standi or the credibility. ED is acting as a wing of the BJP party. 95% of the cases filed by the BJP on politicians or against the opposition politicians whom the BJP sees as a threat. We are seeing this pattern across the country. For example, for the late Ajit Pawar, there was a case filed 40,000 crores, and immediately when he joined the BJP, the case disappears. One TMC leader was investigated by the ED, arrested. The moment he will join the BJP, the cases disappear. The same leader goes back to TMC, the cases resurface. So what is the one rule of law if you are part of BJP, and one rule of law if you are not part of BJP? So ED has no credibility. ED is no surprise that earlier Sendil Balaji was targeted because he was a very tall leader of the party, grassroots mobilizer, and now Nehru, senior leader.
Salem, there is I'll tell you what, there is a document, there is a handwritten note. I'll ask our teams to play that. Now, this is what they claim. We have access to 3 reports, Salem, 3 scams: cash for job scam, transfer posting scam, and tender scam. So there apparently the cut rate is 7.5 to 10% is what the ED has said against your government.
ED is a wing of the BJP party, boss.
I want to show the note. You see the note? Let's show the handwritten note. It's a handwritten note. Please show the right note. There is a handwritten note which talks about how for a 36 crore project tender, there is a 2.6 crore.
Yes, I'm answering. Can I speak?
7.5 to 10. The handwritten note. Now, are you saying yes?
Can I speak? So only if you keep speaking, how can I speak? See, ED has no credibility. I am saying BJP leader Annamalai in Tamil Nadu threatened businessman and got 2,000 crores. This is my allegation. Right? Anyone can allege anything. I also have a handwritten note. I will show it to you. Where Annamalai has different alcohol companies, he has taken money. Different corporate companies, he has taken money. So what is ED's credibility? What has happened to the cases that were filed against in Gutka scam against the ADMK leaders? Why the investigation has not proceeded? This own CAG of the union government.
No, but if there is nothing, no, 1 minute. If there is nothing, Salem, if there is nothing, then why is there no FIR? Why is your party not filing an FIR? Why is your police not filing an FIR?
No,
there are 3 reports.
I am asking you answer this.
Yes.
What has happened to the CAG report filed by the union government in under SP Velumani, where all tenders were given to one company and all the competition bid was also from the one single IP address. CAG has given the audit in
Now,
municipal administration
now you can
department
put your
leading to a loss
question.
of actual
You can
7,000
put your
crores.
question to the BJP, Salem. You can put your question to say the BJP.
Can-
I'm
why are
asking you. We
not
called you
asking-
specifically
Achal
about this.
media, Achal-
No,
Achal
we
media.
called you because we wanted to talk about this case. So you tell me if there are 3 cases, there are 3 reports, right? I'm asking why is there no FIR? If you say, okay, let's assume that you have nothing to do. Let's assume that DMK has nothing to do. It's a witch hunt. Why can't you investigate it? Why can't you file an FIR?
Investigation is going on. Who said the investigation is not going on? If you look at the police reply in the what do you call? The police reply in the court, they said the preliminary investigation is going on because the ED has no credibility. We will have to investigate. Anyone can go and file an FIR. Anyone. Tomorrow I can come and allege something and file an FIR. If the police file, what will happen? Now you can come and allege something against me and file an FIR. And then 100 people can go and allege 100 things on me and file an FIR. The police will have to do an investigation, file an FIR. The ED has had credibility. If it had remained as an institution that is autonomous, of course an FIR would have been filed. But ED, the Supreme Court itself has told, is an organization which is used for vindictive purposes. Of course, we have to be responsible. The police will have to be responsible. FIR can't be filed on every allegation. ED's conviction rate is 0.001%.
And who is this Kavi Prasad? Do you know this Kavi Prasad?
Allegations.
Salem, do you know Kavi Prasad? Who is Kavi Prasad?
I don't know Kavin Prasad. How do I know who's Kavin
See,
Prasad?
there is a photo here. There is a photo here, and it's part of the report.
Oh,
It's
there
a
are 8.4 crore
258-page
people in
report.
Tamil Nadu. How will I know all the 8.4 crore people?
No, but apparently, no, 1 minute. He apparently he's with Nehru and N. Ravichandran, who is the brother of Nehru. And there are photos and chats that have been taken out of this minister's phone.
So what do you want me to do with that? I'm saying whatever ED present, I will not believe because ED has no credibility. Why are we talking about this
No,
matter?
the photos are there. No, it's a very serious allegation. See, my question only is there's an election coming. Okay, you want to make allegations against every other party, you have the right to do that. But I'm only saying on these 3 specific cases, which is the cash for job scam, the posting scam, and the third one was the MAWS scam, and this tender.
I am saying anyone can allege anything on anybody. Where is the proof? ED has no credibility. Let the court give a conviction or whatever. The police are doing the preliminary job. The police will come. You can't randomly arbitrarily file FIR on everybody. There will have to be investigation done. The investigation is going on.
No,
Right.
but where is
So
the
what is the
investigation?
problem here now? I
No,
don't
1 minute.
understand why-
Where is the investigation? There is no investigation on any of these 3 stories that I've just mentioned.
Preliminary investigation is going on to see if anything has happened or not. Only based on that FIR can be filed. Based on ED, no FIR can be filed because we know the intention. The Supreme Court reiterated the intention. So I don't think there is any no DMK leader has ever been convicted for corruption. You people kept saying 2G. BJP is in rule for now 11 years. What has happened to 2G? All of them got acquitted, which means we stand.
No, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. See, that is unfortunate. Then you should ask the Congress party because it was under Congress regime only, you know, that charges
you
were.
ask me everything. Why are the media? You not asking these questions? BJP
No, we are
is now
asking
in
questions. Of
evidence.
course, we ask questions. We have asked questions. No, we have asked questions. You know, you also know that Salem. You also come.
BJP is now in power. Why should I ask the Congress? BJP 11 years.
No, but you talk
BJP
about this
raised the
case,
issue.
though.
Why are they not apologizing?
There are 3. Why should no? If there are allegations against K. Nehru, why should you not ask him to resign pending investigation?
Why should I? I can give you 100 allegations on Prime Minister Modi today. We'll ask him to resign. If you can't do that, then we'll also ask him to resign.
No, but this is documented evidence. 1 minute.
I will give 100 allegations. I am going to give 100
Documented evidence, no,
allegations in the
Salem.
next 60 minutes.
Documented evidence
100
against Mr. Nehru.
I am going to give 100 allegations against Prime Minister Modi in the next 1 hour. I'll give you hundreds of examples where electoral bonds money were received before the tender, after the out of tender, before ED raid, after ED raid.
No.
Will the finance minister resign?
Salem, it's easy. Salem, you also know it. Salem, you know you. Salem, you also know it. No, I'm saying you also know it. No, I'm saying it's you also know it's very easy to just say these things just like that on TV. But you know, you need to have evidence, no? You need to have evidence, no?
There is evidence. You're not letting me speak. I'll tell you. You have asked why you want the minister to resign. I am saying there is clear evidence in electoral bonds by the Supreme Court audit that there has been electoral bond money given before
No. None of the allegations that you guys took, by the way. Salem, none of the cases you all took to Supreme Court. None of the cases you took to Supreme Court has stood the test of time. You said Pegasus, you said Rafale. None of that is stood, no. So there's no point just.
I'm talking about ED. I'm talking about ED. The Supreme Court has told me why are we comparing apple to orange? No, you're not letting me speak. I am saying there is proof. I will give you the proof which was submitted in the Supreme Court. Before award of tender, after award of tender,
No, are you-
money has been paid to electoral bonds to the Indian
I'm
government. Why
asking
is
you,
the
is there no,
resigning?
is there, are you refuting this 258 report, 258 page report in which
I am
there are
asking why is
annexures?
no, see, you don't go from one issue to other. You said why the minister has not resigned.
Yes.
I am asking, there is clear quid pro quo with Prime Minister Modi and electoral bonds. Why has the Prime Minister not resigned?
No, 1 minute. Salem,
Clear
Salem,
quid pro
Salem,
quo.
Salem,
In
Salem. So you
electoral
should
bonds,
ask these
clear
questions.
quid pro quo.
Salem, you should ask these questions
That
to the
is-
BJP. Salem, you should ask these
Have
questions to
your
the
channel
BJP.
asked? Have your channel ever asked?
How many
Have
debates
ever
have you
asked?
been on? 1
You
minute,
asked my
1 minute.
minister should resign.
1 minute, 1 minute. How many
You asked
debates
my
have you been
minister
on?
should
Salem,
resign.
1 minute. There's no point. It's not between you and me.
You're not letting
It's-
me speak. You're not letting
No,
me
no,
speak.
I'm why Salem, you're beating around the bush, no, Salem, because I'm asking you. I called you to specifically speak about this case.
You are going around with the propaganda, bros. I am asking only one question.
I'm asking
When
you about
have
the
you
report.
ever asked Prime Minister to resign? You asked my minister to
Why
resign.
should
When
I?
have you asked
No,
Prime
why
Minister
should
to
I?
resign?
I'm asking you about the report. If I have a report like this 258 page
I have
report
a
in my hand,
I
it's
have
my
a
duty to
report,
ask you, no?
report.
It's my duty to ask you about this report.
I am not going to speak until you're not going to speak over. I am just listen to me for 30 seconds. Otherwise, I
I'll
will
listen.
say you're
Okay.
trying.
Go ahead.
I am saying that, like this report, there is electoral bond report, clear quid pro quo, where companies have benefited by donating BJP party. So why has your channel
No,
not
Salem,
asked
no,
for
no, no.
Prime
Don't,
Minister to
don't. You're
resign?
mixing
Yeah,
it up.
interrupting me.
No, mixing it up. You're mixing it up. You're
I'm
mixing
not
it up.
mixing it up. I'm not
No,
mixing it up.
I have that one. Once more, I'm putting that note is on your screen right now. You can see that note. This
electoral
note.
bond also.
It's an ED note. It's an ED note. It's an ED note. I'm not cooking this up. It's an investigating agency note. They have said in a 35 crore project, 2.62 crore was the party fund. Is it true that your party takes 7.5 to 10% commission as party fund for projects? That's the question I'm asking you. Don't jump from here to there. I'm asking you a specific question.
Will you give me 30 seconds? Whenever
Yeah.
I speak about electoral bonds, you're running away.
No,
This
but
is
you, because
all
there's no
false
Salem.
allegations.
There's no point, no Salem. You talk about
Yeah.
this story, no Salem.
I will speak whatever I want to speak, but you have to listen to me. You asked a question on why the minister should not resign. I asked why haven't you asked the Prime Minister to resign? And you have no patience to listen to me. All this note, anyone can write anything and anyone can present anything. I can write a note that Prime Minister's party is taking 20% bribe. The CAG report has come against the Union government for making 1 kilometer road at 250 odd crores. All these allegations are there. It's come in the CAG report. Anyone can submit a handwritten note. We know the credibility of ED, which I've explained. Now, you are asking me, I'm asking that why the minister has not resigned. I'm asking why the Prime Minister has not resigned on ED. Or the railway minister has not resigned on the railway scandal.
No, you said the same thing. 1 minute. You said the same thing about all your other leaders also. Several party leaders of yours are under the scanner. That is why I called to ask you now specifically about this allegation, this cash for jobs scam in the MAWS. This has been around for some time. It's nothing new, right? You also know that it's been reported everywhere.
The allegation is nothing. I can allege anything on anybody. Until there is a proof, no, you can't. It doesn't mean that one is convicted. No, it's only allegation. Anyone can allege on anything. I am saying the Prime Minister has made 2 lakh crore bribery scam. That's my allegation.
What? How can no? 1 minute. You can't just say things just like that. See, I have a document that I'm reading from the report. I'm reading from a report. I am reading from a report. I have a report. I can show you the report. I can send you the report also. I can send you the report.
I can also give you electoral bond report through which 2 lakh crores. Electoral bond report is submitted to the Supreme Court. It is vetted by the Supreme Court, which has more credibility than the ED and partisan.
No, 1 minute. I'm sending you Salem right now. See, I've just sent you the report. You can see the report. I've sent it to you right now on your WhatsApp. You can check it. This is the report. The report is dated. This is the report. See, it's on your WhatsApp. 3rd of December 2025. I've just forwarded it to you. You open that report. Let's go page by page. You want to go page by page? We can do that. But that's not the point. Point is.
I will also give you the report of electoral bonds. Let's go page by page. You're willing?
It's okay. No, so you're saying you're not doing anything.
You give me a date on time. I will come to your studio. We'll go
done. Let's do this. It's not you versus me. It's not you versus me, Salem. We'll get BJP, DMK on the other side. You can get Congress also.
We'll go electoral bond scam. Page by page we will go.
We'll go corruption. We'll have a corruption debate.
What money is given.
Done. We'll have a corruption debate. We'll have a corruption debate. No problem.
The Prime Minister resign. The day Prime Minister resigned, my Minister will also resign. Right?
You know, Salem.
The Prime Minister will resign, my Minister will resign.
Okay, Salem, you know, you're just pushing this argument a bit much. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll have a debate. Before the elections, we'll have another debate. We'll try and get AIDMK also.
I'll be more
and
than
BJP.
happy. I will
Done.
come page by page. We'll go on electoral
Done.
college report. If
Done.
people will go, I will sit for one day also in your studio.
Selam,
I will answer all the questions.
why? One KN Nehru, I asked you a question, you're getting so upset. No problem, Selam. We'll take a.
I am not
we'll
getting
leave it
upset
at
at
this.
all. I am saying
No,
we'll become partisan here.
We'll leave it at this. We'll talk again. Thank you, Selam. That's Selam Dharani of the DMK on the story that we broke of the details that the ED and CBI have shared with the police in Tamil Nadu. They claim that there is no FIR filed. DMK says anybody can say anything. There is no truth to any of this. So we're taking all sides of the story here on Republic. Thank you, Selam, for joining us. Handing it back to you in the studios.
Viewers, well, that was a roundup. Now the DMK has no answers to give over 3 major allegations against them. However, moving on. In a historic first, the Border Roads Organization has opened the Mughal Road in the middle of winter, marking a major achievement in snow clearance operations in Jammu and Kashmir. Take a look at this report. For the first time ever, the Mughal Road, officially designated as National Highway 701A, has been made operational during peak winter conditions. The snow clearance operation at Peer Ki Gali was successfully completed despite heavy snowfall and extreme weather. Teams from Project Sampark cleared the stretch from Buflias to Peer Ki Gali, while Project Beacon undertook snow removal from Shopian to Peer Ki Gali. The reopening of this strategic route is being seen as a major boost to winter connectivity between the Poonch and Shopian districts. This will reduce the travel hardships for local residents. Officials also revealed that route survey and planning for widening of NH 701A are currently underway. Meanwhile, according to DG Morth, substantial progress has been already made on the proposed expansion. The DG called the development a significant milestone and ensured efforts will continue to begin better connectivity.
मौके की बात है कि ये बीआरओ प्रोजेक्ट संपर्क और प्रोजेक्ट बीकॉन ने उनके चीफ इंजीनियर्स यहाँ मौजूद हैं। उनके जॉइंटली प्रयास से आज ये रोड 1 महीने के अंदर खुल गई है, मुगल रोड, और जो हमें तक मई तक खुला करती थी, इस बार इन लोगों के संयुक्त प्रयास से ये फरवरी में ही खोल दी गई है। और ये जो रोड है पूरी उसकी करीब 86 किलोमीटर की लेंथ है, और अब ये क्योंकि नेशनल हाईवे का स्टेटस मिल गया इस रोड को, तो इसका जो डीपीआर वगैरह है वो पूरा चल रहा है और इसका अलाइनमेंट वगैरह फाइनल होना है, तो जल्दी ही इसका अलाइनमेंट फाइनल होकर उसके आगे की कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
With the unprecedented midwinter opening, the BRO has set a new benchmark in high-altitude road maintenance, ensuring critical connectivity even in the harshest of conditions.